Gank. Funny's coming on towards the top lane. He finds Loader, going to drag him back. The rest of Alliance is pretty damn close, but getting it at the same time. Loader is already dead. Disruption. There's already a first TPs coming in, and there's Chessie. He's a little bit too far away, but then again, totally needs to pick up on a Force, dragging him back. Magic missile stolen by Misery. Perfect control, especially when the Doom comes through. And now the rest of Na'Vi will actually die on the top lane, with Arcade getting himself a double the bottom lane. It's Funnick, Admiral Bulldog. You get the level death off, but not enough mana actually left for a Doom, which means Funnick gonna jump himself in the eye of the storm. He's looking for a lasso, can't find an opening, but they get the stun over on Admiral Bulldog. VS actually swapping Chessie back in again. Keep the Firefly on him. Way! Plasma Field destroys one of them, and he just been fighting him. FNG with Misery back in the middle of this engagement. He ends up stealing Shadow Wave at the end of that, but the two cores do go down for the Chessie. Now the first one's in. Eye of the Storm's already turned on. There goes your exits him out from Denny. They already found Chessie. Little Shrike stun. Connects over on a Vorce. Roshan still not dead just yet. And a Vorce, he's really melting underneath that Leshrac Edict. And VS, wow, Vorce sorts himself away to safety, but puts Denny into harm's way, meaning his ultimate is now gone with the hero. And Roshan's just too low on life. Funnick is staying close by, but they've lost the Dazzle. The VS has to back himself up. And Funnick is watching closely, but he doesn't have anything apart from Blink Dagger to get himself in. Sticky Napalm's not really going to help him out here. And Roshan belongs to Alliance as well.
Dandy in that situation, I'm not going to lie, I'd be kind of pissed
on that. He found an opening. They got Admiral Bulldog dragging him back. The weave's already starting over on Funnick, not to mention it's taking away the armor there of Admiral Bulldog. And Chessie being perched up. FNG just wants out, but Dandy is considering sticking around. When maybe with the telekinesis into Stolen Crib Swarm. Taking out the SD, sticking around should not happen. Funnick actually getting doomed up as well. Familiars are right in his talent. Now in comes Loader. Man, that Pulse Nova was doing some heavy lifting during the last engagement. And it's doing the same thing again. Funnick will die low, Vanscore dies high. Admiral Bulldog even chasing in very close that it was Dandy. But there's only two heroes left for Na'Vi, and I don't see them stopping this army of Alliance.
Anyway, or kind of just linger around. Now they're going to reinitiate, get the Visage.
They're going onto RK right now. The SD Disruption's already gone off. Force Shadow Grave will protect him. Chessie wants to run himself out, then again he might turn himself around for this one. A Force dying into the tree lines to RK, while Admiral Bulldog still in the middle of that exorcism. Not to mention the Familiars, that brings him down. And a little bit further west, Chessie. Is there Blink Dagger back off cooldown? Yes, there is. Flame Break as well, but it only triggers the Aegis to the Immortal. Misery is able to get himself off that bottom lane. And now they need a little bit more control on Chessie to bring him down. Funnick, he's keeping clear of the Plasma Field. Blink Dagger's off cooldown again, so he can blink himself up for a Sticky Napalm, but it looks like Na'Vi will now just be happy with what they...
Oh, Toby, you were right this time.
Have lost. There's trouble right now. He's going to get doomed up in the mid. Funnick force-staffing him away. He's going to have to actually deny him off right now. There's no other way for a Force to survive this. He's got Meg Charge available. They're pushing him far enough away. Maybe he will survive this. While Admiral Bulldog being dragged back down again. Havorce, he's still alive. The Meg Charge will now go. He's letting up the Wave of Terror to give that negative armor. Chessie, he's not going down yet. Denny, that old ultimate is doing some serious work. Down disruption from Vanscore. They're doing everything to save him. Yule sent up towards the air as well. Denny, they just can't kill him. Even with the quick Fade Bolt, his magic one charge which he built up through all that survival.
Huge credit to him for being able to take down the tower, but if you can only get objectives and not get all of them clearly without staying alive, it's just not worth it. And I'm not sure if this investment was the correct one. I think he needed a BKB this game.
I don't know if Alliance is looking to actually try and fight this one. The Weave's already having its effect. FNG though, the Familiar Birds will bring him down. Not to mention get the follow-ups onto Dandy. Shallow Grave will buy him a little bit of time. Admiral Bulldog getting swapped down a long way while Force Start from Vanscore trying to get him out, but then to level death. It came and destroys him off, and now it's Misery. He actually ended up stealing the swap from a Vorst, so he's going to try a Vorst. He's chasing down Misery underneath the tower, but it ends up being a...
Going to this team fight right now. If he's at the front lines, he's going to pop again.
Firefly, the smoke's already been broken. A Vorst, he's on the front lines. There goes your stun, and the lasso. He actually latched onto Admiral Bulldog. A Vorst being melted down by Familiars, but it's the Aegis Immortal that will be lost right now. The Doom is cast on FNG, so there's no extra control coming out from him, but Loader caught out. The Vorst back to the world of living, and look at the damage output. He's hitting so hard in. They're on negative 18 armor on Misery. The Ghost Scepter is what's keeping him alive. The Flame Break as well. They can't get close enough. We've got to pause because Havorce, he's DC'd out in the middle of the engagement. There's no Poppy to pause this game. He's going to reconnect back in again. But, well, Denny can move up and take Misery. I think RK is already away to safety. Not to mention he's still walking around with 40 points of armor. So the easier kill is to kill off the hero who doesn't have a Blink Dagger, doesn't have Force Staff, and doesn't actually have his Ghost Scepter. So Funnick, Force Staff up. They're going to attack him. They're going to attack him. Okay, they got it. Gemma True Sight's also being dropped on the deck. And Denny did actually catch up to Arke. He's right behind him with these spirits, but as you see that armor really going to work, Crypt Swarm as well. Arke! One charge is keeping him alive. Dendy, Crypt Swarm off cooldown now. He can't get himself in range though to throw the last hit. And they're going to back themselves up.
Yeah, this is just so much back and
forth. Already got the Mana style, and they're committing the Exorcism. Familiars, they're coming in again. Avors will see him, and now Admiral Bulldog. The BKB jumps are coming in, and Avors using his to get himself away, but Funny, he's dragging Admiral Bulldog. He got him up on top of the cliff. Admiral Bulldog staying where he is. The attack's still going to be there, and the Firefly underneath them, he's going to Blink Dagger in a moment, but they're all just backing the crap up. SD, Disruption, trying to save himself, but it won't work. Visage turns the Familiars on him as he came back out of the Disruption. Roshan sitting in half of his life points at the moment. The Exorcism on cooldown. Funny can just refresh her and go again, but
yeah,
he's going to use sticking napalm and slow him down. Avors got Wave of Terror. Where's that refresher from Funnick? Not being used just yet. The silence from Dendy, the Crypt Swarm as well. Admiral Bulldog, that's a flame breaker. She's pushing Loader outside the pit. Roshan, 500 life points. In they come. Who's going to actually claim his life? Funnick into that refresher. He's got the. It's actually killed off by the Radiant Cyber, snatched by the Batrider. She's is also still on the deck. Arke, he doesn't have that one. Loader, he's actually going to melt inside the pit. The Firefly is underneath them all. Funnick will finally go down to the plasma field. But as the Aegis Immortal will bring him back up again. Dendy, Eulcepting Bulldog up and towards the air. Funny flicked himself down and out to safety. And she sniped out the Invis rune, which managed to spawn during the middle of the entire engagement. The Familiars are trying to get back out again too. There's only one of them left, and Funnick, well, he's in range of some kind of detection. It's the gem over on Misery.
He has lasso.
Yeah, he's jumping up, but he's still too short. He's going to sticky napalm. There's the Hex coming up from Denny. Crypt Swarm as well. Going to actually get some distance here before he gives too much damage over to Chessie. While Admiral Bulldog try and chase down Funnick, but he's just too quick with the Force Staff as well. And maybe now they even turn to reinitiate.
The Lincoln before the Doom comes in. Not to mention, I'm not even sure if Doom is the only thing he's scared of.
Funnick! He's in! He's got Admiral Bulldog. There goes the Denny ultimate. They're going to bring down Admiral Bulldog before the fight can begin. The Meg Charge will go, but Denny, too much damage. The Shallow Grave get back out. The Exorcism stolen by Misery. They need to get more distance here.
No.
SC Disruption, they're just coming out again. The jump out. McCrop, he's down on the sidelines. And Admiral Bulldog back to World Living. Shiva's kind of slowing down all of Na'Vi. Funny force-starving BK being himself away. The refresher will allow him to do so. Now Misery actually locked on the wrong side. The Ghost Scepter, he evaded the last tech there from Funnick. And now Lorda, they kill each other and they both drop their gems. But Na'Vi gets completely wiped on that front. And the only thing it really cost Alliance was a Rubik and a buyback.
Sufficient damage overall. I don't even think they can kill Doombringer right now.
Well, there's no creep wave right now. What was on Crypt Swarm? Well, that's an easy way to get rid of it. There's a buyback coming out from the Batrider, a 4-man silence from Dendy. VS, he's in through the rear, pops the BKB, Funnick, dragging back Chessie as Denny, though, has to Yule set for himself up towards the edge. Just a little bit of safety with the Meg Charge, keeping Chessie alive to fight another day of Force. He's still trying to battle up against this Razor. He's successful at doing so. He's also got the Aegis Immortal battling up against Arcane. Needs another attack. Shallow Grave buys him the time. Wave of Terror sees him in the corner. Force up back down again. And Force goes up getting stunned up. Finally gets the attack in there. And Admiral Bulldog, silence on the front line. VS, well, looking for a bit of a swap. Actually, that's coming out from Misery, swapping Vanscore into the fight. But Admiral Bulldog, 150 life points. Loader is a triple kill for Avors. The man who had no damage is now pumping it out with that Deadless, waiting for Misery to hit the deck. Magic Missile and Death Prophet Shiva's Guard going through that Ghost Scepter that was meant to protect him from the physical damage.
They're going to push this, and they're going to have a 60-second, full minute exorcism. And they're going to push this issue here because they probably still have... No, the cheese is gone, but do they still have Aegis?
Avors, he got Chessie. They got the poison touch on him, slowing him down too. Avors, he died almost instantly, however. Not the plan that was there. And Dendy, he's actually giving his damage back over right now to Chessie. The E-Blade trying to protect him. Admiral Bulldog back out again. A Yule Scepter up and towards the air for Dendy. Refresh has been triggered, but he's currently doomed up, so he can't get his ulti combination off. Picked up and towards the air, throw him back down again. They're trying to keep him alive. A Shallow Grave, a little bit premature, turns back into the engagement. Vanscore with the extra heal. Dendy, he's got Yule Scepter again, but can't get himself up towards the air in time. While Vanscore getting chased down by Misery, RK as well as Chessie going west. You got East, FNG and Funnick. They've actually called out Admiral Bulldog. 4 napalm stacks. They've got the poison stack as well. Admiral Bulldog 5 napalm stacks into the Firefly. Loader's coming back with the Pulse Nova. Just trying to battle up, but a Force back to the Wall of the Living. Trying to fight this one up. His own BKB swapping up, trying to buy some distance here. Loader not dead yet. The flame break from Funnick will be able to successfully do so. A Force, man, the Shallow Grave, they're still there. Trying to keep him alive. A Force, a quick stump, but he is now down. Almost 2 minutes on the sideline. Well, the Plaza Field chasing down FNG. They're diving in deep. The poison charges finally go down. Chelsea, but Lasso out from Funnick. Denny's back in the fight again. A double kill for Funnick. It's the refreshed exorcism that's already going to work. Yule Scepter sending Admiral Bulldog in towards the air. The BKB will protect Chelsea. Admiral Bulldog triggering his own. I think they can't decide. They're going west, they're going east. They can't find a target. Admiral Bulldog, now they finally go east for him, but Funnick, he's got 4 stuff off cooldown in 3 seconds time. He's trying to chase up the Admiral Bulldog, but they're too far away. They don't see him. They don't see anybody. They're looking around the tree lines, but they can't see him. He's into the trees. Buy a TP and get out. Actually, he just had his TP. He just bought boots. And then walks out and finds Denny. Denny for the quick hex, but the exorcism is worn off. Funnick is here. Lasso off cooldown. 9 seconds. Flame break. Admiral Bulldog. How much life points has he got? The BKB still on cooldown. 4-staffed over into the tree line. The Firefly. Let's kick him in on top of him. He'll go down. Ben's called part of the fight. The Shallow Grave will still be available now for this engagement. The Plaza Field, they can't find him here. Misery. He's burning up right now. Funnick will TP himself away to safety. This. Admiral Bulldog's coming up. The Doom's already over on Denny. They have to force off him away. Admiral Bulldog, he got his secondary Doom over on Funnick. Shallow Grave will keep Funnick alive for now while the Force trying to battle up against Misery, but these Ghost Scepters and Knee Blades are causing him so much trouble. He ran into the Alliance base just to die. Maybe he's looking for a nice place to bury his own body. But now Na'Vi, they're in so much trouble. They don't, well, they have refreshed your ultimate for Dendy. Not the double ulti though, just the one. But they're missing the Bat Rider. He has buyback. But they're missing, probably more importantly, the VS as well. They don't have, well, I suppose the negative aura is there for the enemy, but who cares about that right now?
Oh dear.
It's actually Arcade. Arcade's got to keep his advance score! Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's quick. The Hex will come. Vanscore turn to a Piglet. Couldn't get his Shallow Grave off in time. He'll buy himself back into the game, and Dendy will trigger the ultimate off. The Yule Scepter sending Loader up in towards the air, and Dendy, he's just running out balls deep into the middle of Loader. He's taking so much damage. Admiral Bulldog following him up as well, and Dendy's down. This is big right now, Alliance. They could be taking the victory. Funnick, the Shallow Grave's keeping him alive just that little bit longer, but it's not long enough. GG is the call coming up from